Okay, everyone, never ever tamper with fire alarms for any reason unless you have your own fire alarms at home. Fire alarms are not to be tampered with outside of your own house, especially in a public building, because in a public building, fire alarms are very serious life safety devices that alert people when there is a fire inside the building and they must evacuate the building immediately, and also alert the fire department to come and put that fire out. So this saves buildings from being burnt to the ground as well. So this is why fire alarms are not something to be tampered with in a public building. Even if you are going to somebody else's house and they have fire alarms in their house, you still do not tamper with them because those are not your fire alarms. Only do it with your own fire alarms at home. Tampering with fire alarms in public buildings is a very serious felony, and it will get you into very serious trouble because you are endangering the lives of the public, and that is absolutely not okay at all. If you do it at school, you will get suspended or expelled from school. You will get grounded by your parents, and you will have your stuff taken away from you, and you will not be able to go to college or get a job. So, this is very serious. Fire alarms are not to be messed with in a public building, ever. If you come to my house, do not tamper with my fire alarms. If you do that, you will get into very serious trouble. You will get fined, and you will get arrested by the police. And if you don't, you will be permanently banned from my house forever. And you do not want that to happen, so please leave my fire alarms alone. So, what am I saying when I say never tamper with fire alarms? Never take them off the wall or the ceiling. Never write or draw on them. Never paint them. Never screw or unscrew them. Never take the strobe off of them. Never take the sounder off of them. Never disable the sounder or the strobe on them. Never put tape over the sounder. You don't adjust the volume, the pattern, the candela, or tone on them. You don't take the fire lettering off of them. You don't take the logo off of them. And with EST Genesis devices, you don't cross out or rip out the running man escaping from the fire image on them. You don't pull fire alarms for fun. You don't mess around with the control panel or anything like that. Fire alarm systems are not to be messed with. They are very serious life safety systems, so do not mess with them, or else you will face very serious consequences for your actions. So do not do it, ever. These are not toys. These save lives, and these keep buildings standing, so you do not mess with these. Fire alarms are very, 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 very important. So do not mess around with them. Especially important in schools, nursing homes, and in daycare centers, because there are vulnerable people in these facilities. Because children and elderly are very vulnerable for fires. So it is critically important to have fire alarms in these facilities. Goodbye.